Shalom. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well, teach this truth in all honesty and sincerity. Salutations to you brothers around the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth in all honesty and sincerity, risking your lives to do so. Get into a quick lesson. These sleazy E's is mad, man. They running out of time. They being exposed as liars, and they losing their grasp on the world. Everybody's finding out about their wicked deeds, and they're coming up against anyone who's telling any ounce of truth. You know, this is Revelation chapter 12, and verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. And when the dragon saw that he was cast into the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man child. And that woman is Israel, the nation of Israel. Because the Lord came out of the tribe of Judah, which he would be a so-called Negro. And just looking at the news and looking at the world events, this man is been destroying the animals in the sea, you know, the people living on the earth, because he feel their grasp being his grip is being unclenched. His hands is being peeled back from off of the world. And no one wants to give up rulership, so it's going to be a battle, you know. I'm going to jump to the book of 2nd Ezra. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9. Salakia starting at verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And that means that once Esau is out of power, Jacob, the Israelites are going to be the next in rulership. In fact, through the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Jacob's seed is going to yank Esau out of power. The scriptures say the saints shall take the kingdom, not ask for the kingdom, you know, not beg for it, and not bargain for it, but take the kingdom, you know. And that's what he doesn't want to happen. He's not trying to give up this you know, power seat, but it's not up to him. It's all up to the Lord. This is the Lord's movie, man, and it plays out how he wants it to. The drama, the action, you know, the fighting, the battling, you know. The Lord is the best director ever. Quentin Tarantino ain't got nothing on the Most High. This is Genesis chapter 27 and verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. I'm going to start at verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept, crying like a little baby. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. Don't they live in the best parts of the city? You know, they have these islands that they have to themselves. You know, these cities they build up were, you know, in the best parts of the world. And of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live. And shalt and they live by the sword, man. Nothing but robbing, murder, and deceit, man. That's how they got their way into power. Through deceit, man. And shall serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off his neck. And that happened, you know, in the book of Kings, where we had them in subjection unto us, and they broke their yoke off and have, you know, the Lord put them into power, and they have ruled in wickedness, you know, and it's going to come uh, future events again. They're going to serve their brother again for 1,000 years. Verse 41, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. You know, and Esau still has that hatred. That's why so much tension between the so-called Negroes and so-called white men. Because they still hate us because of the blessing that we were blessed with. Um, but we shouldn't fear the man who can kill the body, but fear Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, who can kill the body and spirit, man. I'm gonna end off with the book of Isaiah. You know, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 45, and verse 17. And it reads, But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. So this time our rulership is not going to end. We're going to rule in righteousness, and righteousness will be restored back into the earth as the as the norm in society. All this weird shit and all this, you know, wicked shit is gonna be cast out of the earth. It's gonna be removed out of Israel for sure, and we gonna have the rulership to make sure that righteousness is being held up to, you know, the standard. For thus saith the Lord that created the heavens, Yahweh himself that formed the earth and made it. He hath established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. I am the Lord, and there is none else. I have not spoken in secret in a dark place of the earth. I said not unto the seed of Jacob, seek ye me in vain. I, the Lord, speak righteousness. I declare things that are right. Assemble yourselves and come draw near together, ye that are escaped of the nations. They have no knowledge that set up the wood of their graven image, and pray unto a God that cannot save. The Israelites have the God that can save, man. Our power is the supreme power. And that's who we should come back to our laws, statutes, and commandments. You know, rehearse the righteous acts, man. With that, I'm going to say Shalom and a Bible Ball, Kwam Yasharala.